That is right, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate y'all coming on to the GSHL podcast. It's your homeboy Party, aka Breaks GPT. Hold up, hold up. Hello? Okay, I'll call you back. That's right. I got that Pat LaFontaine autograph skate just hanging out. Thought it was my phone, but I'll leave the calls on hold today. We've got some exciting news for you, and that is going to be the announcement of the Season 1 Awards. Damn, I thought I had a different photo there, but this is live, so we are just going to run with it here. This is the tape to nape announcement of the Season 1 GSHL awards here. And we got up number one, the Hobie Baker Award, Most Valuable Player, Ricky Salva. Ricky was a menace, taken to Denver all the way through to the final end, of course. Came up short, but still got to recognize the contributions of Ricky Salva. Truly a leader of the lead here. Forward. Couldn't have guessed it better right myself. Ricky Salva, what do you guys think? Don't put it too close up to your, I feel you. Guys, this is a live engagement. Let me see some thoughts in the chat. I know there's at least 8 people talking here. At least 8 people watching. We got Ricky Salva taking the best forward. What do you guys think? Is that right? He gets MVP at best forward. I think it's good in my book, but would love to hear you. Quiet in the playoffs. Very interesting. JP, he's got his, ear to the ice, understanding how things are going around over here. Respected, exactly. Well, let's talk about the best defensive forward we got here. Get this chat over here. It's real hard to see with these glasses. Damn. Hold on, guys. I've got it on all the way of the other side now, and I didn't mean to do that. Alrighty. William Simpson, best defensive forward, coming out of Minnesota. Crazy that William would take that award. So much proper imposition he was on the ice last season. Best defensive forward, very fittingly going to William Simpson. What do you guys think when it comes down to, the best defensive forward versus, let's look at this award right here. Best overall defenseman, Aki Salva. Best defender, holding it down for Denver. Captain of the team, or at least in the photo, I would expect him to be the captain. Or Aki taking it. And then we've also got this award here, the offensive defenseman, Jacob Maccabees. Guys, if I could put a poll in the chat, I want you to tell me who's the best of these three. Jacob Maccabees, Aki Salva, or William Simpson. Let's see. Who do you think's the best out of those three defensive, award winners? Defensive forward, William Simpson. We've got Aki Salva holding it down for the best defenseman. And we do have Jacob Maccabees with the offensive defenseman. As this is an opportunity to weigh your vote, I want to hear from you right now. Let's move along. If you guys can get back into it. Jacob, let's go. Spectrums. Yo, sick name there. Oh, let's see. Who knows? Big stepper, never know when they might come out. Best goalie. Cavilio Alexander III, Mike Richter, maybe it's Richter, award of the best goalie going to Cavilio. I've got a feeling somebody's out there with Stepper, but what do I know? I'm just the host here tonight, guys. We've got the best freshman of the season, Hayden Constantine, freshman of the year. I'm guessing that's the Nittany Lions over there. Insane, isn't it? It's crazy. Crazy awards out here. Highest save percentage, most shutouts. Big thoughts about BC. Here we go. Staff of the year. Best staff member. This one is going out to Dash Jody. Jody High Roller taking on, immense efforts to get this league operational, really making huge strides forward in the stability and infrastructure of the league. Shout out to Dash Jody. I really appreciate you. The league appreciates you. Congratulations on Best Staff Member of the Ward of the Year. All right, now we do have the Best Colonial Player was none other than Big Stepper. I told you. I knew it. I had a prediction. Guys, I'm telling you, these are the award winners. Big Stepper, Best Colonial Player of the Year. Absolutely, he killed it. All right, guys, that's Boston College. Boston College, we've got Big West next here. William Simpson taking that one down, representing Minnesota in the Big West. William Simpson taking home another one. Steppa in there, Simpson in there. Overtime vote. That's crazy. All right, what else we got? Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Let's go party. Breaks GPT representing Wisconsin. Guys, shout out to Wisconsin University. It's where my wife went, and I would be happy if my son goes there. Shout out to Wisconsin, the real school and the real hockey team coming together here on the ice. What a fantastic season. C. Demp, really engineering a game plan that was successful and, allowing that to just be replicated time and time again. Great job there by C. Demp. Potty acknowledges his coaches before himself, as do I in the real world. When I'm in the gym, I always show my coach respect, and in turn, he helps push me to the limits that I have. So, shout out to all the coaches out there, and shout out to myself for winning the Great Lakes Player of the Year award. What an incredible journey. Well, let's talk about the best coach. Guys, the best coach right here. Coach Salva. Crazy. Coach Salva, meaning Aki Salva, Ricky Salva, and Coach Salva, all one person. That's incredible. That's like the trifecta right there. How do you win all those awards? 3 awards. That's incredible. Great. Shout out to the Salva. All right. And then we do have the assistant coach, Coach Stonewall. Shout out to Stonewall. I do appreciate you if you're the same Stonewall I'm thinking of, but I like that Stonewall. So shout out to you. Very nice contributions. Let me tell you this, when you're starting up, when you're a player and you decide, one day I'd actually want to make my own team and run it and own it. To get there, it doesn't just happen overnight. You got to work your way up. And being an assistant coach is one of the best opportunities you can do. It teaches you a lot. It's not just about, getting strategies and things aligned. It's really about leading people. It's a great experience. And you get to do that, and then you get up to coach, and then you become an owner, or sometimes you can skip the line altogether. Finals MVP, Tom Shanaghy. MVP Boston College goalie. You heard it earlier. There was big talk about BC's goalie, and there Tom is holding it down. Finals MVP, really coming in when the time mattered and being able to be, so effective in the most critical times necessary. So shout out to Tom. Shout out to you guys that are out there watching right now. I do appreciate you all, and we will be back with maybe some specials along the way for the upcoming season. Thank you all